rocking the Cali, the 427. This thing is so gnarly. 650 horsepower on the wheel, 650 wheel torque, supercharged LS7. It's just gnarly. I miss stick shift so much, man. I'm only driving a Trailblazer now. It's so good to just drive stick again, just to go. Damn, I missed the shift.
Yeah, our only stick shift car that we have today. Yeah? All the rest are automatics.
All the rest are autos. Still hit. Oh, it's better than fans. Oh my god, it's addicting. I don't know why this Mclaren is going wacko. I'm trying to open the parking lot to show you guys this car a little bit.
Yeah, the back just slid out there for some reason. And we must have hit like some black ice there.
Yeah, we hit a patch of ice.
Black ice, you know. Patch of ice. Just ignore the green.
Like, just launching this thing, it's just like... It's a pretty good first to second. Not bad for a man who doesn't drive stick. Oh, there we go. Still not used to it. Oh, mamacita. So fans here. 2013 Callaway 427, the last LS7 in Corvettes. Last year the C6. Look at that hood. That cowling hood is just so nice. This is obviously my favorite car that we're driving today. This is just rowdy. It's stick shift. It's American. God, the wheels are really dirty. But 60-year anniversary. Then if we pop the hood for y'all.
It's not slotted. It was slotted on the newer Corvette.
Yeah.
On this one.
Got a twin roots blower. Twin scroll, I mean. Roots blower. It's just such a great car. LS7. Grant, you ready to drive her? Let's go. Is there anything else I needed to do here? No. Okay.
I haven't driven stick in a while because the Bronco's been down.
Yeah, you haven't driven stick either. Fans, this is such a more simple car. It's just great. It's just awesome. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's much. I thought it would be way worse. I remembered it being a lot more aggressive.
At this intersection, make a left. You got some speed into it, so give her a little speed into it.
Okay.
Just be careful, very careful throttling out. Floor it. Hit third. Go, go, go!
I missed third, but I got it. I felt it kick back on me.
Yeah. She pops out a little bit.
Yeah, that's, I held it.
Turn right.
Okay, the shifter's so much better. Yeah, I feel it now.
Go! Forward, pin forward! Oh, never mind. And slow down. Hard brake, pump them. There you go. All right, so Grant, what do we think of this thing?
Last time I drove it, it was really like it was something else. So now that I got a little bit more into it, like this is the car that I have probably the most amount of time in. It's the only one I've tried twice, and this time I got a little bit more confidence with it. Oh, it's flossy.
She will really hurt you, but once you if you If you respect her, she'll
I'm just trying to, you know, be ginger with her and try to get on it, but also, like, you know, remember, you know, it's a lot of little buttons.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that
Okay, so here we have a 2016 Mclaren 650S Spider. This thing is like 630 horsepower, twin turbo V8. And from two kids' perspective, this is like, it's a great car. It handles awesome. It's like a Mac computer. It just does everything you want to do, just that. And I mean, look, it's just, you got the carbon ceramic brakes. You got a front kelp here, like, and this color is called Volcano, right? Yeah, the car's been dirty. You know, we drive here, so we're not in crap box anymore.
Yeah, real far away.
Honestly, so it's about as fast as the C6. They're about the same speed.
The most dramatic thing is the air brake. I absolutely love the air brake. So this comes
up like this, up here, stops the airflow. It makes a huge difference. You can see it. That license plate though. And then it's just the curves and the lines of this thing are just absolutely beautiful. Like here, if we put this down, just like this line's like right here. It's so beautiful, and like how the hips just come out. This thing is just insane. Also, the McLaren logo in here and how the headlight is the same shape as the McLaren logo. You got 1, this little guy, 2, the directional, and 3, the whole thing. It's such a great car, and it's so freaking fast. It's actually kind of hard to see out of in the back because you got these big pillar guys here. So it's actually super hard to back out of parking spots. Like, you are completely blind in it, parking and stuff. And the brakes are super squeaky when you're cold and just driving around town. But actually, the suspension of this thing is really soft. I know this car doesn't actually have sway bars. It's all like electronically done with the computers and stuff. I don't know exactly how it works, but I know it doesn't have sway bars. And then in normal mode, it rides pretty comfortably. It kind of rides like a like a Corvette kinda. It kind of has like Corvette stiffness, like
the Corvette stiffness. You feel it transferring from each side, but with the McLaren, you just feel it in the suspension rising up and down, and it's pushing individually. It's not transferring, but it's just pushing against it itself.
It's just such a it's like, I'm speechless about it.
It's so well done that you don't feel it. You don't notice it. You just realize the car is leveled while taking an extreme turn, and like, you don't even notice. Again,
it's super expensive. Like a turbo chain, like if your turbos go out on this, it's $40,000. Actually, you can't even rip the car or hit boost until it's at perfect temperature. And this is the only hood you can actually pop, is this, which I think McLaren could have done a much better job. That's the only engine bit you see is right there. That's all you get to see.
And to point out that
if you have like a Lamborghini or something, you know, this is all glass, or a Ferrari, you can see all of this. Here, I think that's a little dinky. I just think they could have done much better on that.
Yeah, and to point out that we were losing total grip with the Corvettes and everything, and those were 350 rear. This is a
335 rear tire. This has a
305.
This is a 305 rear tire, and she just grips.
Just grips and has total control, and that's just all done with the computer and the control system.
And the turbos come on this thing so violently and so hard that it's just like, it's amazing how it doesn't lose grip. And you got the double calipers for the e-brake.
That is so easy. You don't even feel it shifting.
This thing is fast. It's so freaking fast. Here, fans, ready for this? Just listen to this blow-up valve. Just listen to this. Third, ready? Sounds so good. so fast, and it just handles so good. Like, it's just, it is ungodly, like, fast, this car, and I just can't get over it.
One thing though, love the mirrors, how they just sits on there.
This thing is just so sick. It's just such a great vehicle, these McLarens. I mean, I've only driven this one. I haven't really driven any other supercars, but like, it's freaking McLarens, man. Like, God. Damn.
And of course, you know, mid-engine as always.
Yeah,
so.
mid-engine, 3.6 liter or 8 liter, twin turbo. It makes like 630 horse. I don't know what it makes for torque. I know it's a lot less, but this thing revs like here. It revs to 8,500, and it's a V8. This car is just so freaking insane. I'm gonna ready and rip it. And the air brake let up. That was off the freaking hook. Wow! Holy crap! This thing is nuts! This thing is insane! And it just handles so well, and it's just so stable. Like this, man, it's like, it's just such a, it's a race car. Like, if we can get Trixie to beat this thing, holy crap! That was freaking, holy crap!
It's pretty freaking wild, you know, all the technology and all the stuff. Just so many protections.
It's ridiculous.
So much.
It's so crazy.
And it's just like we went from the most like a very similar horsepower car, 650.
Yeah.
And now we're in a 630. But with that, it's very hard to drive that just because of it's so raw and just there's no technology to protect you.
Yep. This one's got a lot.
This has like everything, so it's almost like anyone can go fast. I think that was like our #1 saying last time we talked about it.
It's got a lot of turbo lag though, which is really surprising. Like here, if I hold her in third right now, right? We're at third at 50-ish, and then if I go, like, see, it's got a lot of turbo lag, which is really surprising to me for a supercar, considering like you really would think they don't. Like this thing feels it feels like a big turbo car. Like it doesn't feel like a big turbo V8. It feels like a big turbo, almost like a big turbo 4-cylinder, just like up way on a way outlandishly faster scale. To kind of put it in perspective. So it's a great car. It's just, damn, this thing is it's just so crazy. And I'm so surprised with the turbo lag. So that's our